your life is never going to be the same. And I'm like laughing like, what is that supposed to be? Hi guys, thanks for tuning into this video today. My name is Dee. This is Happy Life Stuff. Let's get straight into this video. I just had a long week. I'm saying week. Today is Saturday and I'm so happy like that. The week has calmed down. It feels like it's calmed down a little for me, because it's been so much happening. A couple days ago, and no, I'm gonna say it was definitely going on. This been the second week now. Since I had talked to God, and I'm like, God, I don't know what you want me to do right now, but I'm on the verge of doing ABC. It's just too much going on, and I needed to calm myself down and understand what it was that God wanted me to do in that moment. And so I started writing. I just started writing and putting down my feelings, and then as I'm putting down my feelings, it's starting to change into the things that I desire, the things that I want from myself. And I'm asking you, God, like, what is it that you need me to do, or you need to show me a sign? And I'm sitting there saying things like that, guys. Oh my God. So I instantly started thinking, okay, you keep asking for certain things, right? This is like, now I'm hearing my higher self talking. You keep asking for certain things. Whenever I give it to you, you get upset because I'm giving you exactly what you asked for. You want to talk about these relationships. Let's not talk about these relationships, because whenever I give you even a little part of the relationship, you take it and then you ball it up and then you throw it back as if you don't want it. And then the job. So I literally said, because I had got offered a job, and it didn't align with what I actually wanted, but there was a part of it that would remove a lot of happiness from my life, just because I know the effect that it had on me. And then there was another job that actually paid me similar to what I was making, but it didn't align with what I needed at that time. And I'm always going to find things that don't really align with me at that moment, unless I like go full force it, because I never really sat and said, this is what I want to work on, I want this type of job, because I always like to, besides my YouTube, I still like to work. I like working. I mean, that's something that I realized about myself. I still like my 9 to 5, although I'm not working an actual 9 to 5. I still like my 9 to 5. So what is it? And then I literally sat and I said, like, I visualized, this is the type of feeling that I want. This is the job that I desire. I got it. Guys, my second week, right? Even though the pay was higher, my second week, I got a raise at the job. I got a raise. And it's like, what? What? Like, so it feels so good. Like, it feels really good. Besides all of that, the best thing that ever happened to me is this whole week. I'm in a grocery store, right? I'm in a grocery store. At this moment, I'm working on me. I'm working on loving myself again. Just a lot of things that I should be doing for myself, I'm currently doing. I'm in a grocery store and I'm just waiting, and I'm being so patient, and I have nothing else to do, so except for get home and do a video. And I know I wanted to be home early to do that, but I didn't care. This day, I have my moments where I just don't be caring. And this person just comes and he has like 3 things, and I'm always like, you could just go. I'm fine. He like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, just go. I'm fine. So we're both doing ours at the same time, honestly, because we doing the self checkout. So we're doing it at the same time, and I'm right next to him. And like he just says, like, it's so crazy how you get three things and you feel like you paying like a whole for 50 people in the house, and it's just me. And I'm just like, yeah, like that's how I feel when I'm at Walmart. And he's like, yeah, but you got way more stuff than me. I'm like, yeah, I have a whole kid to feed. So and he's like, how much you think your stuff gonna cost? And I'm like, every time I buy a couple things, this should come out to $100. Guys, he literally said, I got you. He gave me 200. He was like, here, don't worry about it. I never see him again after that. Like, I was like, and you know, I just was like, okay. I literally instantly was grateful because I instantly thought, like, God, thank you, you know. But he didn't even give me time to. I wasn't gonna tell him like I can't accept it because I'm in my feminine energy, and I'm learning how to be a receiver, someone who receives, because I'm not well at receiving. But I was gonna, say, wait, hold on, like, you sure? And but anyway, he just, right before he was leaving, he just put the $200 on my area and was like, I got you, don't worry about it. So I was like, all right, guys. So I was grateful for that. I said, I'm going to try to keep my car clean. My car is never clean. People come in my car, they think it's okay to just leave stuff in my car all the time. And why would they not when I don't even respect my car myself? Let me try to keep my car clean. So I'm like vacuuming my car while I'm about to start. And instantly I get tangled up. Like, I just get tangled up into the vacuum, and and I know I only got a couple minutes, and I ain't trying to be there long, and I'm not trying to put in extra money because I know I'm not going to need that much. But I get tangled, and then someone just come and be like, watch out, yeah, I got you. Start vacuuming my car for me. And I just stepped back because, like I said, I'm just trying to live in my feminine energy. I'm just trying to be more feminine and become a receiver. So I just was like, I don't know. Let me tell you. I never saw that person again, but I'll tell you what I wanted to do. I wanted to do whatever that person asked me. I'm like, that's something I asked God for. Just give me somebody that will go and put gas in my car and clean my car, because I hate doing it. But I was ready to do whatever that person wanted, just because he cleaned my car. But like I said, I'm just learning to be a receiver. And now, after talking to God, I see what you're doing. Another thing that occurred, me and my kid, we just walking. I was like, let's go out for a walk. I just wanted to walk. And it was nice outside. I still wanted to enjoy the day. And we walk, and we get all the way down to, way further than I even expected us to walk. But because I was listening to something, I just didn't care. And she was actually getting annoyed, like she was ready to go back home. But we kept walking. Man, I end up in a store, and then I'm talking to some lady. And then I'm just talking to some lady. And we're just talking and talking. I don't even know what we were talking about. It was a bunch of nothing. I wind up walking her into the following store only because we're still talking. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just walking around until the time go by. I just need to go home and probably do a video or edit. Anyway, and I'm just talking. And then her husband pulled up. She get in the car. She like, hold on. Like, can I have your number? And I'm like, okay. I give her my number. We text for a couple days, and then she invites me to her house. At first I was like, I only knew you for like a couple days, not even more than a week. But I felt comfortable. I felt like the energy was there. She was cool. So I wind up going over. I wind up going to her house. Her house is just, I was like, her house was amazing. She takes me into this room in her house, and the room just is amazing. It's like a huge office, and she showed me the things that she do. And she's a very successful whatever. And we get to talking, and like she just asked me some things about my childhood, and I'm just like, yeah, this and that happened. Like, I don't feel like getting into it right now. But I tell her like certain things that occurred, you know. I'm just like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Like, and she's like, no, like, you're not gonna live that life no more. Like, you got me now. Like, I could tell you the type of person that give. I could tell like when you give, people don't pay you back. I could tell that, you know, you always want to help somebody, but you step back. Like, just say all these things, and everything she would say, I was like, yes, it's true. Like, I'm not the type of person that can call anyone and be like, yo, can I get this and get that? And they give it to me. But people feel that like they could do that for me. I can't do that for people, to people. Even when I am able to count on somebody, it's never for long. And they always wind up, you know, going about their business. And it's time for me to actually need, those people are not there no more. And she recognized that. I never really talk about stuff like that, but she recognized that, and I was like, it's true. She was like, I'm not going nowhere. Like, we're not going nowhere. I'm here to help you. Like, she's telling me like just her whole life, the stuff that she have. She's like, I'm not this help that helps everybody, but I'm going to help you because I already know the type of person you are. You don't need a man, you need a friend, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like, I don't really care about I guess I never really care about having nothing. I just care that I'm a good mom at the moment, and I'm making my dreams come true at this moment. I don't care about nothing else. So, definitely now, yeah. We wound up having, and she had like somebody else coming in and helping her cook. I don't know if she cook it out, but she has somebody come in and help. And they just serving these meals, and the meal that the person is serving is these very small meals. And I said, this is the type of meals that I actually like, that I never actually make. I thought you only get from them high quality restaurants. And she like, yeah, but I could get it at home. Everything was like, yes, this is the life that I love, you know. So that I actually asked her, can I wind up coming over the next day, because I wanted to go through some stuff with her. Because I know the type of work she do, I'm like, if you could look over some things that I have going on and then assist me, that would be great. And she's like, yeah, definitely. I'm like, I'm bringing my kid. I hope you don't mind. She's like, girl, whatever. Before I left, we're walking out the door, and my daughter's in there playing with her kid and all this other stuff. I don't know what they're in there doing, but she's having a blast in there. And as we're leaving, like, she wound up getting really tired, and her son comes out like her son comes out to walk us to the car or whatever, because it's dark. I don't know how she trained her son. He's extremely young, but to my 5-year-old daughter, hands her $700, and I'm like, excuse me, little boy, what are you doing? Take it back, take it back. And he, like I said, he was really young or whatever, but I quickly text her, and then I was letting her know, like, such and such, just blah blah blah. She's like, oh yeah, we gave him that. We told him to go give it to her. And I'm like, come on, please don't do that. Please don't. And I'm like, I'm trying to be a receiver, of course, but that's my little kid, and I guess I kind of took it a little differently. And then she's like, girl, goodbye. All right, I come home, and I'm just like, I get it, God. I get it. I see exactly what you're trying to do. No more. I will never question you again. All right, I get it, God. Like, I see. I asked you for signs, and now I get it, because the week just been full of me receiving and being so grateful, because I had to realize that, yes, I keep asking for all of these things and I'm receiving it. And if I if I ask for something and I don't want it, I need to say no. I need to learn to say no. That's not what I'm asking for. Asking for it, then I need to learn how to accept or don't accept it, because you cannot, and this is something I truly live by, you cannot manifest half of your life. Manifestation is a lifestyle. It's a full, complete lifestyle. So if you decide that you want to manifest a certain part of your life and not manifest the rest, meaning I want this kind of job, I want this kind of money, I want this kind of attention, you cannot say you want all of that and then settle for things that you possibly don't want. Certain type of relationships and friendships and houses and cars. You can't settle because it's getting you by. And I settle a lot because things get me by when I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm this great person. I'm this amazing person. I heal people that need to be healed. I help people that want to be helped. I don't ask for anything in return ever. So why am I settling for half my life? And I've always realized that was something about me. I would not settle for certain amounts of money, but I would settle for certain type of relationship. I will not settle for certain type of apartments, but I will settle for certain things in the apartment. So it's like, D, you've been able to do this whole thing on living this certain lifestyle for so long. Go all or don't go at all. Manifestation is a lifestyle. You have to change your complete lifestyle. And there's no way, like, once God is on your side, once your higher self is on your side, once your higher self has aligned the decision that this is the life that we're living now, this is the complete life that we're living now. We're not going half for half. There's not going to be a, you could have this and that, all these luxury things, but then when it comes to that, we're okay with lacking. When it comes to your relationships, we're okay with lacking. When it comes to the house, we're okay with lacking. When it comes to the money, we're okay with lacking. But you want to have this great lifestyle that's full of positivity and no negativity and calmness and zen and bliss and enlightenment, but then you're okay with settling for other things. Manifestation doesn't work like that. That's something that I'm understanding. I did know that, but every couple of us, I think I'm being reminded even more that your higher self will not settle. You can settle, but your higher self will not settle. And now you got to make a choice, because if you don't make a choice, you're going to keep getting hurt. If you don't decide to go all in, then there's going to be things that you keep losing, because you cannot have half your mind in with receiving and then the other half doesn't receive the things that you desire, that you should have. I cannot even live a life where as though I am able to manifest this great life without having health. My higher self is telling me I don't want certain kind of foods. I want healthy foods. I'm not even attracted to eating like McDonald's or Wendy's all the time. Like, I don't even ever crave those type of burgers anymore, like burgers and Wendy's, and I used to like love going there. I don't even crave that stuff no more. I crave things that, like lobster. I be craving lobster. I crave shrimp. I crave like today I went and I bought some turkey, but what I really craved was the romaine that I was gonna put on top of it. And if I wasn't getting the romaine lettuce on top of it, I didn't even want it. My higher self is no longer gonna accept certain things from me. So the more I keep dipping back into that lifestyle of things that make me unhappy, make me not feel good, make me feel unwanted, make me feel like I need to try to get certain things that I desire, my higher self will keep putting me through, like the universe will keep making things happen, whereas though I'm gonna fuck all of this up. I am gonna mess all of this up because you're not understanding that it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't experience the things that you experience because they're not ready for it. And if they're not ready for it, then you could choose. But your higher self was just not negotiating certain things. And now you need to make the decision. So I decide on what has to happen in order for those great things to happen. Because any negativity in your life will mess up everything like within a second. And that's something that I had to understand. And now that it's happened, certain things just keep occurring multiple times, and I'm not getting it. It's like, okay, do you get it now? Do you get it now? Because I've been showed you a couple of times. Do you understand it now? Anybody that comes into your life, if they're not living the same lifestyle as you, if they're not on alignment with you, then they need to be removed, or you need to decide that that's something that you want. Anybody that is gonna bring in, because if we're not aligned, one energy needs to go. One energy has to be removed. Which one you can choose, okay? But if you're gonna be meditating and you're gonna be asking God and having these feelings and these visions of the future, if the future requires you to be on a good alignment, of prosperity, and you keep bringing in energy that doesn't have that doesn't align, somebody has to go, and it's gonna most likely be that other thing that's gonna go, because for my higher self is just stronger, whereas though it's like, no, we're not. For me, I'm not going to ever be in a situation where I'm like down. And if I can't be down, like I'm not down, I'm not falling, I'm not failing, then I'm going to be gauged just something. That's just what I had to understand, and I need to learn. And then I need to choose, and I need to decide. And when I decide, I need to be all in. And if I'm going to decide, then I need to be sure of my decision and hold on to it, because I'm not lacking. I'm not lacking. I wanted a YouTube channel. Oh no, I can't have a YouTube channel. I want to be smaller. I want to be more. I want to be more in shape first. Here you go. Now you're more in shape. Wait, I need to work on my third chakra. I need to have a voice. I need to feel comfortable in front of the camera. Here you go. Now you got it. Do your YouTube. Okay, I'm doing my YouTube. I need to get better at my YouTube. I've been getting better. I need a higher paying job, because I can't be talking about all this stuff and then my job is blah, blah, blah. Well, here you go. Now you have a higher paying job. What else do you want? I need this, I need that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then I'm giving those things. So what are you going to do with it now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And choose wisely, because if you don't, something's going to be removed. And for me, I train my higher self. I train my subconscious mind. So I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win. My higher self is always going to win. And that's something that I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with, because I know my higher self winning means that I'm winning too. I'm going right along with it, and that's just what it is. And I'm completely fine with that. Alright guys, so that is it for this video today, and I'm so grateful that you guys tuned in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel as you're going out. Thank you, and I will see you. As always, happy manifesting. Bye.